In Australia, they had something called Turn-In Day. That's when all citizens were required to turn in their long rifles, their shotguns, or any other form of a rifle, pistol, or including air guns. That's right, air guns are illegal in Australia. Because the Australian government says, we don't trust you. You might shoot somebody. You might have a mass killing. See, we're going to prevent a child from having a gun. So who has the guns? Way back in the interior, they told people, you got to turn in your guns because we don't trust you. So, thousands of guns were turned in and destroyed. Of course, there's that 1.5 billion Chinese that are just on the border to invade the country, but who cares? No, you can't shoot a Chinese troop. Oh, no. But, of course, Australians will say, wow, come to our aid, the United States. Come to our aid. Come to our aid. Well, they gave up their guns. That's was Turn-In Day. That's right. You either turn in your firearm or else. Your child, well, if a neighbor has a firearm, the next door neighbor turns them in. Children were encouraged to turn in their parents who had firearms. Yeah. New Zealand had the same thing. There was killing in New Zealand. So all the citizens required to turn anything that was considered an assault weapon in, which is everything is considered to be an assault weapon. Rifles, shotguns, your assault weapons, your pistols. No. They're all going. You can't have them because we don't trust you. We don't trust you because you just might shoot a lot of other people. You might shoot children. Yes, so you have to turn in your guns. Canada has a turn-in day too. Not as extreme as Australia and New Zealand, but it's getting to that point. No citizens is allowed to have the following thing: rifles, pistols, shotguns, assault weapons. Not most people don't have assault weapons in Canada, but the Canadian has a turn-in day. If you don't turn it in and we catch you, you're going to go to jail and be heavily fined. Oh, they also encourage school children to, does your father or mother own a firearm? That's illegal. You need to tell us about it so we can take it away from them so they don't decide to kill you or your fellow classmates. That's right. It's called Turn-In Day. Cities in the United States are having turn-in days. Buy back. We're going to buy back the guns from you. Oh, yeah? We're not going to turn them in. Well, we're going to arrest you and throw you in jail. We're going to take out your politicians. You know, the old saying about taking out a politician, hanging him from a tree. Oh, 1776. Judges on down in the United States, British judges, were taken out and hung. Yeah. Of course, the British troops were looking for muskets, so which they had. They knew everybody who had it because everybody had to, for tax reasons and what have you. Oh yeah, we here say you have a musket, and you say you don't. We're going to search your house, and if we find it, we hang you. Boy, did they hang a lot of colonists. Yes, and the colonists fought back, and you know the results. The Second Amendment. And I hear people want to say we're going to get rid of the Second. We're going to get rid of you. You don't want the Second? We don't want you. You're protected? Really? Wow. But yes, cities are having turn-in days. Teachers are asking their children to turn in your neighbor or turn in your parents if they don't turn in their guns. And it's really interesting. Of course, in America, there's a big difference. They estimate there are 400 million guns in the hands of private citizens. Wow, that's a thing. Millions of assault weapons are in private hands too. Wow, that's pretty bad. And Turn-In Day, the Chicago school system has this thing. asking students to turn in their neighbors or their parents, even though that many parents legally have the right to bear a firearm in the city of Chicago. The teachers are asking their students to basically turn in their parents to the police. Now, there's something called FOID card in the state of Illinois, where all citizens who have firearms need to have a FOID card. And that is, and to carry that, it's an extensive training by the state police and the special permits. So nearly 3 million citizens in the state of Illinois, adults over 21, happen to have a FOID card, and many have applied for and passed the state test, state police test for carrying a firearm, even though the mayor of Chicago doesn't like it. But again, she may be out of office soon, or not. Politicians say, well, you're going to, well, they basically said a turn-in day, buyback day. Turn-in day is they're going to give you $100 and you're going to turn in a firearm. Children are encouraged to turn their parents' firearms in. Of course, yes. Turn your parents' firearms in, even though they legally own these things. Well, many people don't illegally own stuff, but yeah. So that's our turn-in day. Welcome to America. Oh yeah, other cities are banning firearms. What they classify as an assault weapon. Right. What you classify as an assault weapon is one thing. They just simply class everything as an assault weapon. Like, oh no, oh yes. Oh yes. See, that rifle can be used to kill children. So you have to turn it in. We don't trust you. Or they just red flag you. When they come looking for me, hey, I got a crossbow. Going to turn it in? No, but I'm going to take out the politician. No, I'm going to go find a rope and hang the mayor. Maybe upside down. Or draw and quarter him. Run over. Why? Get a herd of buffalo. Because, you know, kind of like in City Hall, it's full of buffalo chips.